Hi guys, and welcome to Loving Living Local. I'm Fernanda Hernandez.
And I'm Josh Marcis. Thank you for joining us on a Tuesday. It's actually been a pretty decent Tuesday. I'm a fan of this Tuesday.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
We've been having a great time. Also, before we do anything else today, we have to talk about Josh for a second because he always just goes the extra mile with his outfits. Today he's got on purple socks.
So this is kind of my thing, and it's a nonsensical thing because nobody can ever see them, but I always match my tie with the socks, so I'm a fan of this new set because we can actually
show them off. There you go.
Maybe see the socks there.
This is your chance to shine.
See that, guys? You're welcome.
What an amazing sight to see.
You're welcome. So anyway, that's kind of my thing.
That's it. That's all we have for you today.
That's
Show's over. All right. Well, besides this purple socks, you have to catch us up on the weather.
You know,
What's happening lately?
Today, not a fan of today, just kind of hot and miserable to be outside, but we have a cold front on the way tonight. After today, this forecast gets pretty nice for us for the month of June. So front on the way tonight. We've had a few thunderstorms today. We could see some additional development tonight. Here's the good news is we're not expecting that we'll see any kind of severe weather, and the temperatures will fall off. So a lot of mornings for the last week. We've been in the mid 70s, even low 80s. Mornings will be nice for the next week with the lower humidity. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s in the morning, and your afternoon highs tomorrow will be in the 80s. So the biggest take-home message with this forecast, after today, humidity's out of here for a week or so. That never happens in the month of June, so let's take advantage of this. Stays warm, 80s and 90s for the next week, but no humidity. We like it.
Those are beautiful words, my friend.
The best, maybe the best too.
The best.
English language in the month of June.
Especially for women who are trying to keep their hair looking not so crazy.
Free money and no humidity. Those are the two best phrases.
There you go. All right, guys, so you know what time it is. We've got 6 things you should know. And number 1 on our list is a day to knock something very important off your to-do list, and that's calling your doctor, because today is National Call Your Doctor Day. The
second Tuesday of June is designated a time to reach out and make an appointment for annual care visits, specifically women in need of their annual exams. A 2015 survey by ZocDoc found that 80% of Americans delay or forego preventative care. So dial your doc today and encourage others to do the same by posting to social media with the hashtag #CallYourDoctorToday.
I have a confession. I missed a doctor's appointment yesterday.
Did you really?
Yes, and I was like, I'm gonna go, and then I didn't go.
That's why we have days like today, so you can call.
So today I'm gonna call and say, hey guys.
Sorry about yesterday.
I'm really sorry, but can we reschedule?
I'm not good at that either.
It's so hard sometimes to remember.
Especially right now.
Especially right now.
Yeah.
And the World Health Organization says it's rare for asymptomatic coronavirus patients to spread COVID-19. But yesterday's announcement comes with a big caveat. Is that how you say that word?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. The term asymptomatic might not mean what people think. So the WHO analyzed data from countries that perform contact tracing, and it found that people who test positive but have absolutely no symptoms rarely infect someone else.
But the WHO says some people who think they have no symptoms actually have mild or unusual ones, and those patients can pass on the virus. Pre-symptomatic cases are also more contagious, and those patients, they start off feeling okay, but later get sick. The WHO says while asymptomatic transmission, it's rare, it is still possible.
I don't know how it works anymore.
We were talking about this before the show. I mean, there's so much information, something that we thought was right a month ago, maybe not right now, and how it's, I mean, we still don't know.
We still don't know.
Yeah.
You know, can you get COVID-19 from people who are not showing symptoms? Can you not? But the best thing to do is keep washing your hands.
As I say, just do what you've stayed healthy, just do what you've been doing, and
take your vitamin C.
We'll get through this eventually.
Wash your hands.
Yes.
Don't cough on people.
It's great advice.
Don't touch anyone.
Air high fives.
All right, guys, moving on. And without the large-scale quarantine policies, health experts say that there would have been 60 million more coronavirus infections in the United States. And that's coming from an article in Monday's publication of the scientific journal Nature. And the study used data from the pandemic in U.S., China, South Korea, Italy, Iran, and France.
And without shelter in place from January through early April, there would be collectively about 500 million new cases in those countries. Researchers did not estimate how many deaths might have been prevented. The authors did say they can't think of any human endeavor that has saved so many lives in such a short period of time.
It was tough, but we did it.
Yes.
All right, guys, and Wendy's restaurant chain says it has no beef with its meat supply. The chain faced beef shortages last month as the coronavirus outbreak temporarily shut down some meat plants. But in an SEC filing on Monday, Wendy's says that its beef supply is now pretty much back to normal, and that is great news for us, my friend.
It really is. I love Wendy's. One analyst estimated that nearly 1 out of 5 Wendy's restaurants was out of beef last month, and that forced many locations to get creative and shift towards chicken products. Analysts say Wendy's was more exposed to shortages because it relies on fresh beef more than some competitors.
Makes me feel better.
I do love Wendy's.
I do love Wendy's.
It's been a while. Like, I kind of stopped going to fast food restaurants as well during this whole thing.
Did you really?
So, yeah, it's been, I can't even remember the last one that I went to. Maybe Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, well, Chick-fil-A, but I feel like they are like going above and beyond with the cleanliness.
Yeah.
Wearing gloves, they don't touch you at all.
Sure.
They literally bring out a tray with your food, and then they put the card reader so you don't touch anyone or anything. You're safe, my friend. You gotta go.
Going back to Wendy's now.
And our number 5 today says that Airbnb is making a huge comeback, and this is another sign that summer travel is rebounding. So the company says it's seeing a surge in bookings as customers emerge following months of being cooped up due to the coronavirus pandemic. And Airbnb says it got more U.S. bookings between May 17th and June 3rd than the same time period a year earlier, which included Memorial Day. So the takeaway appears to be that Americans seem to be ready to travel. That's domestically anyway.
Yeah, that's right. And Airbnb CEO Brian Chesky says customers appear to be sticking to drivable locations within 200 miles of their homes. Chesky also says people are booking stays of a week or more due to the increase in remote working. Despite the increase, Chesky said he expects this year's revenue to be half of what it was last year. Even so, Airbnb's initial public offering could still come this year.
This is true. We've been cooped up. Everyone's like, we gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, I just canceled my summer vacation because I had to fly a pretty great distance to get there. My parents weren't going to be there either, so it kind of defeated the purpose. But I'm still going to figure out somewhere to go.
I was gonna say you could go somewhere close.
Yeah, it'll probably be somewhere closer, but I still have that time off, so I plan on using it. But
Josh needs hiking in his life.
I need a mountain, so I mean, either way, I've got to go far, right?
And some of the oldest stars and galaxies might be even older than researchers had believed. So European scientists used a Hubble Space Telescope to examine what's called the early universe, and they studied the period from 500 million to 1 billion years after the Big Bang.
During that time span, they found no evidence of primordial stars classified as population 3. That means those stars formed further back in time.
That's interesting.
Yay, science.
Did you see the strawberry moon the other night or the other afternoon?
Missed it.
Did you really?
It was supposed to be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
It was pretty great.
Missed it.
It looked like a big strawberry in the sky, believe it or not.
Did you take a picture?
I did not. But you know when you try to take a picture with your phone and it just doesn't even do it justice? It just looks like a dot.
Just a bright glowing dot.
Don't even try.
Didn't do it justice in the middle of the day.
You'll be disappointed every time. All right, guys, and there's a growing movement in Omaha, Nebraska to help support Black-owned businesses. At least 3 business owners say they're already seeing those results.
And as Emily Tenser reports, social media is playing a big part in spreading the word.
Dripped and Draped was open for 1 day, then closed because of pandemic.
We didn't know if we were going to make it through.
Now the Benson coffee shop is packed. Owner Vandra Caldwell says that just started this week amid Black Lives Matter protests.
It's been mind-blowing. It's been such a blessing to finally see the fruits of our labor, and I'm just ecstatic. I'm so happy.
At Smoking Jay's Barbecue on 13th and Vinton, owner Jay Griffin says they're so busy they have hour-long wait times.
Feels great that people, it is just pretty much to me, they're showing love, you know, and I appreciate that so much.
Social media plays a big part in spreading the word.
A lot of customers I've never seen before, a lot of customers from out of town, saying that they see my page and the support Black owners popped up on their thing, and they came in to see me right away.
At Big Mama's Kitchen near 30th and Burdette, the restaurant has had non-stop orders since Tuesday.
If you're an African American in this country, this has been a rough time for you. And people are seeing that and obviously supporting in ways that they can.
Owner Gladys Harrison says they prepared so many meals, they ran out of food.
It is great that we've had such an influx of people, and we sure hope that it continues. You know, we need it.
All right, everyone, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, I'm showing you some workout moves that you can do at home to get rid of that quarantine 15. And also, severe weather season is here. I'm going to talk to roofing experts to make sure you have peace of mind.
And later, COVID-19 canceled many events this year, but the Red River Balloon Rally is still on. We chat with sponsors later in the show. Stay with us.
Welcome back, guys. Whether you've been stress eating or your gym closed down for weeks, or you've just been feeling a lack of motivation due to the disruption of COVID-19, you've probably put on what some people are calling the quarantine 15. Now things are slowly getting back to normal. We got to get active again. Today we've got our friend Robert Superman Blunt to tell us how to get back on track with our health. So happy to have you back.
It's always a pleasure.
Yes, so everyone at home, I know that we've been kind of limited. Gyms have closed down. Also, our spirits have been low. We've been stressed out, and now people are not as active. Talk to us about getting back into it.
Well, you know, being active is going to relieve so much of that stress. And what happens when we are dormant, all of the stresses and anxieties has nowhere to be released. So it's so important, if nothing more than getting out and walking down the street or around the block. That's the beginning to say, okay, I'm starting to get back acclimated to getting outside and becoming active.
Yes, and I want to address what I'm holding in my hand right now. This is 5 pounds of fat, which is incredible. Because we carry this around with us all day long. And Soup, tell us what this does for our energy levels, carrying something like this around. And then if you've gained the quarantine 15, that means you have 3 of these babies.
It is.
Somewhere on your body.
Or somewhere, probably all
right
over.
here.
That's right. And let me share it. What I do with a lot of my clients, I'll ask them in advance. I'll say, how much weight do you want to lose? And then they'll say, I want to drop 40 pounds. Then I'll grab this and I'll show them that a lot of what you're trying to get rid of is this. But also I'll take them and give them a dumbbell, a 40-pound dumbbell, and ask them to pick it up. They realize how heavy that dumbbell is, and I tell them that's what you're carrying around every day.
Yes.
But you want to start, because right now a lot of us has put this on the inside, and we want to start burning this excess fat off.
Absolutely. And how do you burn this fat off? Well, you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Right now, if you don't feel comfortable getting back in the gym because we're still dealing with coronavirus, we're going to show you some movements, or Soup's going to show us some movements.
We are, 'cause I'm
so let me grab some stuff. Okay, so you brought some water bottles, and people are probably saying, what are you going to do with those? Soup, show us some movements for that.
There's a thing that we call as functional training. And functional training are movements that we do on a daily basis, that we take those movements and we incorporate it into an exercise. Like arms are moving all day. So a lot of people say, well, I don't have any dumbbells. Get
You got water bottles.
A couple of water bottles, a couple of canned goods, and just stand and start working your arms with water bottles. I'm working my arms, I'm working my biceps. I take the same water bottles, push it overhead. I'm working with my shoulders here, and I'm also getting some tricep work in. I can take a water bottle and do these kind of things.
I was telling Soup earlier that I grabbed a whole case of waters and I was squatting with it, but it really did work. And having no equipment in my house, I was having to use that. So Soup, I'm using some bands now. These you can get at
Walmart, any little store, Academy, Dick's Sports. And these are just some little cheap rubber bands that you can use, Fernanda. You can work your shoulders here to the front. You can go to the side with your shoulders, Fernanda. Now you're working the side shoulders. And you can go to your arm curls with it. And Fernanda has on heels, beautifully dressed. So you're just standing there watching the babies.
You can do this anywhere, whether you're at work, whether you're at home. Guys, I know that you have been kind of limited. The gyms have been closed. It's time to get active. Summer is here. Not only that, but this is going to help your health tremendously. Soup, thank you so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
I struggle with my hands.
I do too. I'm like.
Are we gonna have something else in the background? What?
I'm following Fernandez.
No, did I?
Ma'am?
I was like, I'm following her lead.
I know, she's very natural with it. Hold on, I gotta look.
Okay. Okay. Welcome back, guys. We're just a few days away from the Red River Balloon Rally kickoff. It's going to take off this Friday, and today we have a couple of our sponsors. We have Tori Thomas with United Way and Melissa Couch with Barksdale Federal Credit Union to talk to us about how important it is for organizations to get together to host an event like this. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is such an exciting event happening for the community, and even though it will look a little different this year, it's still going to be happening. Tori, we'll start off with you. Tell us about United Way and the Red River Balloon Rally.
So United Way decided to fund the Red River Balloon Rally. It was very important that we get the message out about COVID and how it's affecting our Alice families in our community. And so partnering with the Sports Commission and hearing how they wanted to help us raise money for people in the service industry who are struggling because of COVID, we created the United for NWLA and Hospitality Fund, and it will provide up to $500 for individuals who are struggling. We encourage people to apply to the fund. You are told to call 211 first to get assistance with other issues that you may be having, and then our fund will be your last result.
Yes, and lots of resources available. I know that COVID-19 didn't just affect, obviously, events like Red River Balloon Rally, but it affected people, their livelihoods, their families have been affected. You guys are offering a lot of resources so that they can get back up on their feet.
We are. United Way, back in March, released an email that said 5 ways that United Way is helping our community. Our programs bank on the Financial Empowerment Center, our 211 program, which provides connecting you to services in our community, as well as our Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, and then, of course, the United for NWLA Fund.
Yeah, and Melissa, I want to talk to you for a second, too. Barksdale Federal Credit Union getting involved with the Red River Balloon Rally. You guys are also doing a lot of things for the community. Tell us a little bit about that.
We are. Well, we looked at the balloon rally as a way, as our community is starting to, you know, kind of come out of the shelter in place, a fun event that everyone could get involved in, the digital treasure hunt, just a way that they can actually, you know, get out there and, you know, learn a little bit about Barksdale while earning a prize. So we see this as a great way for the community to come together and, you know, just start coming out of that shelter in place and getting involved.
Absolutely. Slowly but surely we're getting back to normal, guys. We're seeing some of the footage behind us, and you'll be able to see balloons in the air. All you have to do is look up this year's Red River Balloon Rally. All you have to do is look into the sky. There won't be any actual events happening, but the balloons will still be going up. So you're seeing that information behind us, June 12th through the 13th. You can watch from home or your car. You can also go to arclatexhomepage.com for more information. Remember to dial 211 if you have any information, if you need any information regarding COVID-19. And Melissa, is there a good website where we can visit you guys?
Absolutely, bfcu.org, and we've got a lot of online services available so that way our community can still do the banking that they need, open their accounts online. And we're actually encouraging people, if you know they're worried about social distancing, that they can book an appointment to come in and see us and talk about any of their financial needs.
Yes, lots of resources available for you guys. You're seeing that number 211 on your screen. You can also find this segment online, arclatexhomepage.com, to make sure that you have all this information. And don't miss the Red River Balloon Rally. The kickoff is this Friday. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
All right, guys, stay with us. After the break, we catch up with Hargrove Roofing to show us how to check for hail and storm damage in our homes. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Yeah, 45 seconds. Welcome back, guys. In this segment for your home, severe weather season is here, and that means hail. What does hail mean? That means that damage to your home is likely possible during this time of the year. So today we're talking with the experts. We're here with Hargrove Roofing. I'm here with Billy, Clyde, and John, who are going to give us some tips on making sure that your home stays in tip-top shape. Guys, thank you so much for inviting us out today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. We're going to learn some really cool stuff today. So, Clyde, we're going to start off with you. The damage to your home that it withstands whenever there's hail, especially whenever there's large hail like we have seen in the past couple of months. You can't really see it when you drive up to your home. You got to call the experts, and you're going to help us out kind of assessing that damage. Tell us a little bit about what you guys look for.
Right. A lot of times from the street, you can't see the hail damage, but when you get up on the roof, it's very apparent. It's very severe. Starting off with the soft metal damages, you can see the difference between the new one and the old one. So a lot of times you'll notice the metal will be beat up first. And then if the hail is pretty big, sometimes you can see it from the street. It looks like a bunch of gunshots to the roof, but most of the time you really need to get on the roof and assess all the damage, and check for also, you know, wind damage. We also have a lot of damage to the stucco, gutters, windows. It's a pretty big storm, so there's a lot of collateral damage as well. So there's a lot to check.
Absolutely, and we don't want anyone watching us at home right now getting up on a ladder and getting on the roof. That might not be so safe for people watching us at home, but all they have to do is pick up the phone and call you guys, and you're going to help us out with that. Now, Clyde, I have a question for you. As far as shingles and the type of roofing that people are going to get on their homes, is there a better material? Can you guys help us out figuring out what's going to work out for this area and for this time of year?
Really, yeah, you have the majority of the shingles, you have 3-tab and architectural. One's a 25-year, one's a 30-year. You can go up to 40, you can go up to 50, depending on the installation requirements, but I'd say about 95% of the roofs are 3-tab or architectural. 3-tab being a 25-year roof and architectural being a 30-year roof. And they're both great shingles.
Yes, absolutely. And right now, summertime, a lot of people are going to be, like I said, getting damage to their roofs. So there are some scams out there. And Billy, I want to talk to you for a second. During the summer months, this is when it's very popular for roofing fraud to kind of happen to people. We want to make sure that everyone at home is comfortable calling you guys. You're a family-owned business. You've been here before the storm. You're going to be here after. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, so our family's been in Shreveport, Bossier since the early 1900s, owning different businesses, and Clyde and I came together, and now we actually have our little sister in the business. And so yeah, a thing that I like to tell all the clients is that you don't hire us because we're perfect. You hire us because we pick up the phone and come back. If we make any mistakes, we always come back, and we don't plan on going anywhere.
So we want to talk about your team for a little while. You guys have been doing this for a while. You're a family-owned business. The crew's behind us working. We want everyone at home to know that they can call you, they can trust you to come and do some work on their home. Tell us a little bit about your team.
Yeah, we started about 2017. I started by myself, then I brought Billy on. He's an architect. He does all the commercial roofing. I brought John on to help me out and help my wife out and get him out of the house because of coronavirus. I'm trying to get him out here working with me. And we're family owned. We're on Shreveport, and we work hard to make sure everyone is taken care of. It's a hard job, and we pride ourselves on getting back there if anything's wrong and making sure we do it right. And we just really want to take care of everybody.
Absolutely, and the most important thing is a roof over your head, so we want to make sure that it's taken care of. We're going to pop that information on the screen for you guys. Hargrove Roofing, you're going to want to call them. You want a new roof, if you've experienced some hail, you want to call these guys. They're going to come out and make sure that you are good to go. Guys, thank you again for hanging out with us today.
Thanks.
All right, guys, stick around. John, you want to wave at everyone at home? Say, call Hargrove Roofing. All right, guys, there's more Loving Living Local after the break, so stick around with us.
What do we have here? It's a pretty nice weekend. Temperatures on Saturday, the low 90s, as well as Sunday. We'll see sunshine throughout the day. Again, the humidity will be a little bit lower this weekend compared to the past few weeks or so that's actually not going to feel too bad. If you don't like the heat, I know a lot of people don't, you just get up early because the weekend morning temperatures will be in the low to mid 60s, so the mornings will be absolutely glorious. So kind of do that yard work in the morning and then just kind of lay by the pool in the afternoon. Do whatever you want, find some air conditioning.
Or just go run, because if you're mowing and your neighbor's asleep, they're probably gonna like egg your house or something.
That early. Depends how early, for sure.
See you tomorrow, guys. Have a terrific Tuesday. Bye.